Thank you. Hello, everybody. So I would like to call to order the June 2nd. I'm looking at the packet here. It says May 5th. So I'd like to call the June 2nd, 2025 Merrimack Valley School Board to order. If I could have the roll call.
Tracy Bricky,
Here.
Sally Hurst Dickinson. Here. Julia Jones. Here. Melissa Mezzi.
Oh, Melissa's on she's excused.
Jessica Wheeler Russell. Here. Laura Vincent. Here. David Nesbitt.
Here.
Stacey Jarvis.
Here.
Lorna Carlisle.
Here.
Kama Liberty.
Here.
And then Amanda York.
Here.
Okay, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Yes, that was all right. Moved down, but it didn't move that.
Hey, thanks. So the minutes, review the minutes from the board from the board meeting, May 5th. Any changes, anything, Tom?
Yeah, I think there's something missing.
Okay,
I think at that meeting, the chair announced that between the April meeting and before the May meeting, that she appointed Laura Vincent to the Finance Committee. I believe that was at the May meeting, and I didn't see it in.
it was, thank you. Can you fix that? Thank you. And Sally forwarded to me the changes, and I forwarded them to, and did you get that taken care of, Kristen? Okay, thank you. Any other changes to the minutes?
Can I just add there's one other change? Julia Jones is spelled wrong.
Yeah, I just
updated.
Thank you.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Julia. Motion to approve made by Julia, seconded by David. Thank you. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Can I just approved with what changes?
With the change that we, thank you, that we add in that the chair announced that the appointment of Laura Vincent to the Finance Committee. Is that okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking Julia, is that okay to your motion?
Continued motion.
Thank you. David?
Continued second.
Thank you. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, then. Time for public comment about the agenda items.
Hi, Jen Mercer, Loudon. Sorry, I'm reading from my phone. My printer crapped out on me before it came.
That's okay. I've had a problem with my printer for
It's
about
like-
2 months now.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so it's brought to my attention that, Jen Mercer Loudon, sorry if I didn't say that. This was brought to my attention that the new Loudon representative, Amanda York, has not been giving the same committee assignments that Dan York had. I looked through the MVSD policy BBAB, which is the roles and duties of the board, chairperson and vice chair, where it says the chair appoints committee members, but it's subject to approval by the entire board. I've witnessed this being done after the annual meeting, which is in compliance with MSVD's policies BDE, which is the committees and delegates. Here it states that the committees are appointed annually. So Dan's committee positions were already appointed. Therefore, the person filling his spots goes into those positions, as I've seen been done in the past. I've been going to these meetings for over a decade. Nowhere can I find where it says that you can switch them around at a whim because you feel it's best. And even if you did, when was the change approved by the board, which I guess was at the May meeting, which I couldn't hear because we had audio issues. So So now adding Laura to the Finance Committee gives her 6 committees, whereas most of the board have 3 or 4. So why would she get another one when she's already on 5? These types of things I would consider non-transparent. The public has been asking for more transparency, and it seems like we were moving in that direction. But now this happens on the heels of already overlooking swearing Amanda in immediately after the May meeting. I will reiterate that I've been going to these meetings on and off for over a decade, and whenever I see where there is a policy not being followed and bring it up, it gets brushed off. Case in point, at the budget discussions meeting, I questioned why non-residents were allowed to speak at the meeting and was told that the policy was residents and teachers. So it was okay. Yet at the follow-up meeting, the first thing Tracy did was make a motion to allow teachers to speak. So basically, I was right about the policy then, and was lied to about the non-resident teachers, so they were continued to allow to speak. And I'm right about these policies too. Please formally put Amanda York on the committees vacated by Dan York. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else for public comment? Hold on.
Would you all please turn up your microphones and speak into them? Back here, I bet 50% of what anybody's saying we cannot hear. And it's not just me. I realize I'm older and a little hard of hearing, but others make the same comment, and we have to do better. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would second that about the volume. Might be the only thing I agree with Louise about, but
Thank you.
oh, I'm sorry. Pat Pike from Pennacook.
Hi, I just don't know where to access the agenda. And should be on it, so I'm Caitlin Morse. Oh, well, Randy's nodding.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else for public comment? Okay, next is the finance report. The finance report is on the packet, is in the packet, not on it, but
No significant changes to since last month's report, but I'll certainly answer any questions. The function totals highlighted in yellow are the function totals that are over by more than 2,500.
I just have a question on line 1211, extended school year. It looks like there's a note, historically overspent, need to adjust year round. Could you just explain what the extended school year is? And then do you plan to increase that for next year in the budget?
So extended school year is the special ed programming for students who qualify. And one of the things that I'm looking at is that I'm thinking we can adjust that line in the future because students who are enrolled in year-round programming, their tuition during July and August come out of that line. So knowing that now, I have a better view of what we could project. Yes, you're welcome.
So I got a question for you, Randy. In May, we were at available about 1.6 million. Now we're about 653 with about 28 days to go.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about what that final number is going to be?
Not very good.
Okay.
Looking at the required bills for next month, I'm not quite sure what the total is that's been encumbered, but it's going to at least chop that in half, if not a little bit more. The stuff that's been encumbered is no problem. So obviously it's not where we want it to be, but it does point out the sort of the lack of that flexibility because we've frozen things, and I'm the one approving all purchases that aren't the typical bills. So, we're hoping that we stay in the black and that the bills, because really we have the bills for May and then June. So not great.
Yeah, so,
From-
but
from
our
being honest.
teacher salaries are encumbered?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so salaries are all encumbered, and a lot of the special ed costs that we know, if it's a year-round thing, those have been encumbered. So we really try to encumber those numbers that, as we, when we know them.
So we get about 325 or so to play with right now?
Well, I don't, because
Not
then we
play
have
with,
the,
not
we
the
have the
right word,
June,
but
we have the
yeah.
June bills as well. That
Yeah.
was just looking at what May is probably going to be. June, of course, is less because, the school is out and some of the, even just, utilities, which I know will be a small number, but things like that that aren't, part of that, daily running of the buildings. So.
Any other questions about the Finance Committee? Finance report, sorry, not Finance Committee, Finance report. I could entertain a motion.
I move that we accept the finance report.
Second?
The Finance report is moved by Jessica Wheeler Russell, and seconded by Laura Vincent. Any more questions? Any more discussion? All those in favor of the Finance report, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. So good news was in the digital packet. And there was a lot, as always, because there are so many great things that are happening in our district. Next, we need to go into non-public session under RSA 91A, colon 3, II, B, and C. If I could have a motion?
Second.
Motion was made by David and seconded by Sally. Thank you. All those in favor of going in, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, if you could read the roll.
Tracy Murphy,
Yes.
Sally Hurst Dickinson,
Yes.
Julia Jones,
Yes.
Melissa Muzzy, Ashley Baskin, Jessica Wheeler Russell,
Yes.
Laura Vincent,
Yes.
David Nesbitt, Stacy Jarvis,
Yes.
Lauren Carlisle,
Yes.
Tom Liberty,
Yeah.
and Amanda York.
Thank you. We'll come get you. It's up there.